For centuries, the Kanbei estate in the Chubu region was the last destination for the damned, doomed, and dishonored samurai. Still to this day, the locals won't speak loudly of this place out of respect for the dead, yet also out of fear of the dead. The samurais who had failed the way of Bushido, who had committed crimes, dishonored their masters or leaders, were given a last chance to redeem themselves and to save their families by committing seppuku. They were traditionally prepared and taken care of by the Kenbei family. Generation after generation guided the fallen into the sword, fulfilling a dark and ancient contract. Countless warriors came over the years to the forest, and none of them ever left again. In return, society cared for their family members left behind. Their widows and children were given a chance to live with honor. The last days in the life of a doomed samurai were pleasant, a gentle breeze combing through rice fields, turning land into green oceans. They were taught by the Kenbei masters in the correct execution of the seppuku ritual. On the way to the Kenbei estate in the middle of the forest, a traveller walking the small path through the shadowy greenery would encounter ancient trees guarded by weathered tombstones. Massive moss-covered roots that seethed with jealousy, with the last visible breaths of fallen warriors. Their spirits loomed between the worlds. They were waiting for eternity to end. In 2012, a broken man followed an ever-grown path to the mythical Kenbei estate. Driven by his guilt and the wish to die, each step echoed his indifference towards anything else, echoed his emptiness. The current master of the estate, Kuroda Kenbei, saw the pain of his walking misery. With an ancestral lineage reaching back hundreds of years and lifelong experience, he understood that Skaaf was already halfway departed from this world. In a last effort to save this man, they meditated together. But even the mighty Kuroda couldn't save what an unknown destiny had already broken. So he prepared him physically and spiritually, according to the traditions, and sent him then to the final gate. The seppuku was performed flawlessly. Skaaf died there and then. Then he opened his eyes in a strange place, because there was something in his soul that wasn't prepared to die. And the very same thing ripped his book of history apart. He was now a man without a past. He walked and found the kingdom of hell. The goddess there welcomed him in. But soon she saw that Kuroda failed to see, and she sent him back with a dark purpose in mind. Sometimes demons use dead bodies to feast on the living. Kuroda watched in horror as the man started to move again, but it was not an evil creature that came back. Kuroda realized he had made a mistake. Skaaf was now a man without history. The thing that prevented him from dying also took his memory. but he also came back as a man with hidden powers, and Kuroda helped him to unlock them. A man is now walking amongst us, a man who is helped by spirits, who fights kamis and demons, someone that searches for a forbidden past. Hell, the goddess, Hell, the dark queen of the underworld, and Hell, the only justice for the powerless, has now found a new warrior of light and sent him to collect the worst of us.